and I oversee the Iowa Child Support contract that our team is all a part of. There are approximately 18 of us that are full-time staff, and then we also have a wonderful group of undergraduate student workers and graduate research assistants as part of our team. So we have a contract with Iowa Child Support, and we are part of the Child Welfare Research and Training Project, which is in the Human Development and Family Studies Department, which is in the College of Human Sciences, which is at Iowa State University. I've been working on this contract for over 10 years, and the contract itself, we've had this between Iowa State University and Iowa Child Support for over 30 years. It's an annual contract that we have, and we provide training, outreach, and research. Those are our three branches that we provide to people. The contract that we have with Iowa Child Support is a really unique one. It's unique because it's higher education contracting with the state of Iowa government. And there's not a lot of those across the country. And so it's really neat that we can provide a research and outreach and training service to state government. And then what Iowa State gets in return is this great career experience for our student workers. We also have a full team of staff that get to utilize their skills. So our contract with Iowa Child Support, as I said, started 30 years ago. And what we do is we come up with a plan of activities for the year, which relate to training, outreach, and research. And we work closely with them to decide what are the primary things we need to focus on for that year. Whether it be a process training where they need us to create online training for their field staff that they can then use so they can do their job more efficiently and meet their customer needs. It might be an outreach project where we're going into schools or the hospital and they want us to focus on that. For research, we've had some really interesting projects that have included how to better manage their caseload. You know, the field workers have hundreds of thousands of cases, and so what we do is we help them determine which cases are going to give them the most bang for their buck, basically, and help them figure out what ones they should work on. We've also done research on our outreach through program evaluation to make sure that we, what we say we're doing is effective with the youth and the people in Iowa. What I get to do, it's the most fun in the world, is I get to advocate and support this team, figure out what their strengths are, what they're passionate about, and then, try to build on that. So someone might be hired to do one thing, but we find out they're really passionate about something, and we figure out how to infuse that into their job, which makes then that job more enjoyable for them, and we get to see some fun things come out of it. So what's unique about our team is that we're mostly remote, but we're not that typical remote where you don't see people, because we make sure that we still have in-person team meetings, in-person get-togethers where we might just do something fun that has nothing to do with work, but we get people together at the ballpark, or we go to Ryman Gardens or something like that. So we have a really close-knit group, and it's because we're so supportive of each other. If someone needs help on a project, there's people willing to help out and utilize their expertise. So even though we are a primarily remote type of team, it doesn't feel like that. So